What's good? Welcome to another NBA PrizePicks video. We got a great 8-game slate this Monday evening, so let's end the month of March off strong with some more bankroll. It's been a roller coaster with these NBA streets, man, but not to worry, because I always do my best to provide you valuable insights. I plan to first quickly cover my picks, and then we're going to recap yesterday's picks and what we learned, and then I'll look ahead at the current news for the matchups today. So let's go. Pick number 1, we're going to start with Amen Thompson. Everybody's got him over on his PRA, and I could see why. I just cannot argue against it against my Lakers today at home. 25.5 PRA. He's cleared the line before, so I think he's going to do that again. And then for pick number 2, Kawhi Leonard, I got him over 39 fantasy score. You could also take his PRA, as you can see here. That's going to be a lean option I'll talk about in a minute. That's going to be my first 2 picks for today. I'm going to go ahead and put those 2 together in a slip right in front of you for 10. Lock that in, and then I'm going to go review the picks for you. For Kawhi Leonard's fantasy score, he's cleared this the last 5. He's undefeated. Last 10, he's 90%, 9 of 10. And last 20, he's 65%, 13 of 20. Head to head, he did it last time. 2 seasons ago, doesn't really matter. We're going to apply it to this season. And the fact that he's coming off of a rest day against Cleveland, which means he's going to come back at the tail end of a back-to-back when his team needs him, and he's going to dominate. That's truly my opinion. And I do lean more towards his fantasy than I do his PRA, because as you guys know, fantasy score incorporates the defensive side of things, and I think today Kawhi is going to have the legs about him to provide value with the blocks and steals there. But entertaining his PRA, you can see he did the same thing. Very similar numbers, undefeated, last 5, last 10, 90, and then again, last 20, about 60%. I like the matchup today against Orlando. Orlando's been pretty hot, but I don't think they can stop a well-rested Kawhi Leonard if he puts his head down and really commits to the defensive end today. So liking what we see here. Then to give you guys some insight on Amen Thompson, my other pick so far, he's exceeded this PRA number in 5 of 6 games against bottom 10 defenses, or the assists allowed, which, as you guys may or may not know, my Lakers allow a lot of assists, guys. Whether it's intentional or unintentional, the Laker defense has to be locked in at all times in order for them to actually be good. And they have moments where they completely collapse, as you guys saw against Chicago the other night. That was crazy, but last 5, looking good, 80%, 10, 70%. Last 20, 60%. And then head to head within the last year, he's got them. So we're good to go on his PRA. I'm liking what I see here. As for his rebounds, guys, I did a deep dive on Amen Thompson's rebounds. Look at this number, 19 of 20 at 5.5 rebounds, and head to head is undefeated. I make it easy for you. That's all we need to see. This one is going to be a high EV play. So I highly recommend you guys take this one. If you're looking for some quick cash today, look at this. Undefeated is crazy, man. I'm going to add that to the cheat sheet. So there's another lean option for you guys there if you want to take Amen Thompson over 5.5 rebounds. I also wanted to mention Jason Tatum tonight as an honorable mention, because Boston-Memphis is going to be a nationally televised game on TNT. I'm going to be targeting some of these players here. It's kind of slim pickings with this one, because I think Memphis might be a little worn down and tired, but we'll see. They are playing at home against Boston, and I know that Boston's backcourt is going to be having a crazy defensive matchup against Memphis with John Morant and Desmond Bane. So that's going to be fun to watch. But as far as Jason Tatum's rebounds and assists, he does have a lot of value on just the rebounds by itself. And PrizePicks does still have his rebounds up at 7.5, which he has a good history at 7.5. Head to head, especially, he's been clearing that line the last 2 years against Memphis, looking pretty good. But all he needs to do is get like maybe 6 or 7 assists as well to go with that, and he can clear this line that's been juiced at 14. I think he can still get it, guys, even though it's been juiced up to 14. I think this probably started the day at like 12.5 or 13, but another lean option here in Jason Tatum's rebounds and assists. Don't go above 14, guys. If it goes up 14.5, take the under. But I could see him meeting that line at 14. And then for his rebounds at 7.5, you could take a stab at it. Another honorable mention. If they move him to small forward, let's say during some matchups or something, I could see that being good value there too. That's going to cover the picks for today. And then I wanted to review yesterday real quick. We went 3 of 4 on the video picks. We got refunded because that crazy game where Nas Reed got ejected, there was a big fight and stuff like that. Luckily, we got refunded because Scotty Barnes didn't hit for us, but Trae Young hit, James Harden hit, and Dyson Daniels hit, all on their respective lines. Cashed out on Dyson Daniels rebounds and assists, and then James Harden narrowly cashed his fantasy score by 0.1. I went ahead and set up a second slip for you guys. So God willing, right, Kawhi Leonard doesn't let us down on the PRA. I'm actually going to take him and Amen Thompson. I'm going to take that rebound prop just to see if we can get a quick double up. Another slip I'm going to be locking in today is Luka Doncic over 29.5 points and Josh Giddey under 39.5 fantasy score. And going up against OKC, Josh Giddey's hurt. He's playing hurt, not injured, but hurt with a hip soreness. They're going to get blown out tonight. I'm pretty confident in that. I don't think Shea's going to come out there on some bull and let him do nothing. I want to see Chicago lose for what they did to my Lakers the other night. So it's kind of a rage pick for me on the under on Giddey. And then I'm taking Luka over 29.5 points. Almost undefeated against Houston. Although their defense is great, I don't think they can stop him tonight. So I'm liking his points. You can see here, 3 out of 4. Almost cashed it all 4 times. 60%, last 5 and 10. He's cashed 7 of 8 at home. I'm liking that one too. So you can add that onto your slips. Put that on the cheat sheet in the Discord as well. See how fast I can cover 8 games. For Sac Indiana, Miles Turner is going to be out with an illness for the Pacers against a struggling Kings team. They recently just beat Portland. Only Sabonis, Keegan Murray, and DeRozan can really produce for them offensively. The other players have been MIA. Don't really have any picks for you on that one. I did like the Clippers-Orlando matchup. I want to look into Kawhi Leonard again and Paolo Banchero. He's been the hottest player in the Eastern Conference. And James Harden has been proving that he can ball out against any defense. He's really like a chess player offensively. So he's orchestrating team assists. And therefore, I really like the value he's got on there. The Clippers are on a back-to-back, so Kawhi Leonard's back. That's why I got him as one of the video picks for today. He usually plays the second game. Obviously, he's well rested for that. For the Miami Heat, I would be rocking with Tyler Hero on points, but his lines are really high, as are all the other Miami players. So I'm going to be fading the Heat on this one. Lines are pretty jacked up on that. So Utah and Charlotte, both teams are going to be a hard fade for me today. Charlotte straight up banned for the rest of the season for me. They only got like 10 games left in the season anyway, so I'm done with Charlotte. Miles Bridges is on some bullshit. We're done with that. Boston, Memphis. It's going to be one of our 2 marquee matchups today on national television. As I said earlier, the backcourt is going to be wild. I'm going to lean into the front court rather for Boston. Porzingis and Tatum. I don't know if Brown's going to play tonight. It's not looking good for that. Bane and Jaren Jackson Jr. have been producing offensively, so we're going to take a look at those 2 later on if I have time. Chicago and OKC. Obviously, OKC is favored to stomp out Chicago and blow them out. So as you saw in the video, I'm going to be going under on players like Giddey. He's been hurt. He has been getting lucky with that, but ain't no luck when you're going up against the hoop god Shea, right? So I hope he locks him up and they blow him out. But OKC is kind of on a next man up mentality. Got a lot of their front court players questionable today, like Chet and Hartenstein. They're still going to be balling out. Looking at Brooklyn and Dallas, I've also banned both of these teams for the season. D'Angelo Russell's back for Brooklyn, and his sorry ass means that their team is just trash to me. Throwaway trash. They got Cam Johnson out. Trash team. Go next. Houston, LA. Obviously, the Lakers are playing at home tonight. Austin Reeves been going crazy. Look for some low lines on Austin Reeves and Jackson Hayes. I want to see Hayes with some dunk props tonight. I might be looking at those. Houston's front court of Şengün and Brooks probably ain't going to be enough to stop him and LeBron tonight. Pay attention to that matchup. Rui is going to be on Amin Thompson. As we covered in the video, Amin Thompson overs today might be where it's at. We're going to see how well Rui can defend him there. And Van Vliet and Jalen Green, I don't think they can guard Luka and Reeves. So that's how I feel about those matchups tonight. I obviously did a deep dive on the stats and put all my favorite props on my cheat sheet. That's going to conclude today's coverage of the games. If you learned something or you got good insights, let me know in the comments below. I'll review my cheat sheet right now for you. Tab over here, zoom in. You see I got Kawhi Leonard over on fantasy, PRA. Amin Thompson over on PRA, rebounds. Tatum over on rebounds and assists. Luka over on points or fantasy. And Josh Giddey under 39 fantasy score. Hop in the Discord. Links in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video, please. It helps a lot. Subscribe, click the bell to stay notified when I drop. I drop it usually in the afternoon, kind of late. Let me know if you guys cash. All right, good luck tonight. Don't be a degenerate like I said yesterday. Always put God first and bye for now.